Get ready for the massive amount of summon videos we're about to do, because anytime there's new monsters coming out, there's always people that want summons. So today we're here on Swiblebart's account for, I don't know how many he has actually. He told me, and then I must have forgotten. 848! Okay, I'm traumatized now. Actually, no, it says right in front of me, so I don't know how I forgot. I have the thing right here. It says exactly how much he has. What units are you hoping to get? Really? He seemed like he had a whole lot of stuff, so I'm surprised. Molong, Aaliyah, Molly, Chow, and Just for Fun, Sylvia. Yeah, just for fun. Just for fun, Sylvia. Let's just get that just for fun, Sylvia. I'm sure lots of people would like a just for fun, Sylvia. How many will we probably get from here? 7? I'm going to say 7. Let's see how many we actually get. What does he have? Hold on, I'm curious. Oh, wow. Well, he takes Siege very seriously. You can tell by the 9,000 copper bulldozers. So he's missing, I mean, of course he's missing some of the new units. Yeah, he's missing a decent amount of 5 stars. So we should... That's what happens when you're missing a decent amount of 5 stars, is you have to start building 1,000 copper bulldozers. So... yeah, there's definitely some nice... Champagne, Dominic. Which one specifically is he missing? Because I did look, and then I was like, you know, maybe we should. Josephine would be nice. Bass would be nice. Bulwark. Hey Gang if he plays RTA. Miles if he plays RTA. Although you could use Miles in more than just RTA. Masha. Also, Nora. There's some good ones. Douglas. What about... no idea how I clicked that. Yeah, Molly. Tableau. So we have a few other ones that would be nice to get. Let's get back to the summons, though. Let's get back to the summons. Oh, Beta. I just thought of Beta, and I'm like, man, we haven't really been playing with that. We have to do the event anyway, so we're gonna get like 90, almost 90 from the event. It's gonna be a long video. It's gonna be a long video. Time to pull up the Steam page and see what's coming out on Steam. Hey, I'm sure we're gonna get all of these, even though it's not a great chance to get them. Even with the banner, not a great chance to get them. We just have so many scrolls that we're probably just gonna get them all because we have so many scrolls. Thank goodness for 10 pulls. That's all I gotta say. But I'm surprised he didn't have like Douglas and Shungpung and Bassett and things like that on here. Pandas to keep rest is feed for blessing. He's a hardcore Siege player. Everything points to Siege. Everything feed for blessing? Because there's other ones. Like what if he gets a dupe Leo? Hardcore Siege player doesn't say keep dupe Leo. I'm going to keep dupe Leo. Oh, I would keep a dupe Leo anyway. Thank you for many years of great content. Best of luck with everything in your life. Thank you. I know a lot of people have been saying that lately. I'm not completely leaving YouTube. I just want to make that clear again. I know I said it before. I just want to make it clear again. I'm leaving Summoner's War after the 10-year anniversary. Not leaving YouTube altogether. I feel like I'm going to have this struggle of... because every time I play Summoner's War and like actually do PvP, I'm like, yeah, this was the right call. Every time I do summons, I'm like, yeah, this is the right call. Leaving to go and do actual things with my life. But yeah, I'm not actually leaving YouTube. I'm just leaving Summoner's War because they're just running it into the ground, and most of the viewers just stop playing. So a lot of the people that watch the videos just watch the videos to watch and have them on the side because they're like, yeah, I've been watching for years and years and years. Oh, this is a brand new unit and a very, very effective unit. So congratulations, he's going to steal you some wins. But yeah, a lot of people have just been watching for years, so they just continue to watch even if they quit the game. Because I have noticed all the people in the comments anytime I post like an update video of, oh, there's a new Summoner's War update. Oh, there's a new this, there's a new that. There's just like dozens of comments like, yeah, I quit, I'm not coming back. this ain't enough to bring me back. I'm like, yeah, I feel you. I feel you. But I think, or rather, I know that video that I made, like the beginning of the end video, that inspired a lot of people that were already on the verge of quitting. That was like the thing that pushed them over the edge. It's like, you know what? Yeah, me too. I'm done too. So, but yeah, still gonna do YouTube videos. So, be funny if after the 10-year anniversary, there's so much more free time. I'm like, guys, I have time to do 3 videos a day, just not Summoner's War, because I don't have to deal with this nonsense all the time. It's very interesting. I'm very curious to see. I mean, right away it's gonna be rough. Right away it's gonna be nasty. Like, things are gonna be stressful, but 6 months after that, curious, because I think the other channels might start to actually, the YouTube algorithm might actually start to categorize them correctly, and that's what I'm very interested in, to see if it starts to do that. Like, to see if maybe the food channel, finally YouTube realizes it's a food channel. after like, what, 5 years? How long is it? I know we only have like 50 videos in the past 5 years. We've done 50 videos on that channel versus like 5,000 videos. Could you imagine if I did 5,000 videos on that channel? It'd probably be the same size as this one. But that would have its own struggles. Because the food stuff is expensive to make. So, although Summoner's War could be expensive to make as well. Depends. There's pros and cons to each. The nice thing about Summoner's War, and the thing that's been nice about Summoner's War for the duration of doing the videos on this, is that there aren't a million people trying to do Summoner's War channels. I mean, there's like 1,000, there's like a couple thousand over the course of time. Mostly people that like uploaded a few videos and then quit. But it's a different story versus, I wonder how many people have food channels. Where was I going to look? I was going to look somewhere. Let's go here. Let's go here. Yeah, the sad thing is that most people's cooking channels never get viewed by anyone. And I don't need to go through explaining all of that again. Let's see, I want to find the filter for channel. Oh, it doesn't, oh, it changed it. It doesn't actually show me the amount anymore. I'm sure it does somewhere, but the place I was looking doesn't show me the amount like it used to. I think I can. I think I can see. Just I have to check a different way. So, if you happen to summon one or more of the new units, you're welcome to do a spotlight on my account. Then I'd have to figure out the runes, and who has time for that? I'd like to argue that 2 billion mana stone from 6 years of daily farming resulted in some acceptable runes, but we all know what that means. Oh, okay. You actually have runes. Also means you're free to re-rune and devil mons as you see fit. I have plenty of material. I don't have time to re-rune things. I really don't. Dupes to blood. That's why we've been doing some videos watching other people's RTA matches. Which is kind of sad because in order to do our own matches, it takes like several hours. Several hours of playing against people that are not playing, or playing against people that ban whatever unit, and playing against people that are taking 1,000 years to play one match. And then sometimes I just get very angry and say naughty words, and then I have to delete the clip because I just can't control my my temper. Hey, there we go. Speaking of monsters that can't control their temper. Wait, why do I think he can't control his temper? Was Odin initially in mythology? Did he have like an issue with temper? I feel like he did. Everyone in mythology had an issue with temper. All of them were angry all the time. There's no one that's like just chill. There's probably someone that's chill. It's like the goddess of sleep is probably not angry all the time. Because, you know, she's well rested. I don't know who the goddess of sleep is. But how many summons we have left? Still a billion. Still a billion summons. Let's see if Odin is a dupe, though. I think Odin might be. Dupes to blessing. I trust your better judgment, not the community list. Pandas and Dupusas would like to keep. Okay, Dupusas would like to keep. Else maybe keep useful siege units, but up to you. See, so he said two different things in two different places. One just says keep Dupe Pandas. The other one says Wusa as well, and trust better judgment. We can always just keep the Odin and let him decide for himself. Because Odin, he can fuse skill ups. I wonder where my account... I wonder if... okay, I can't talk anymore. I wonder if, instead of playing all these different accounts, if I just played one account and only focused on one account. Well, I still wouldn't want to spend $1,000... No, we spent more than $1,000. I still wouldn't want to spend like $100,000 on an account, so I still wouldn't have done that. But and we definitely wouldn't have gotten more LDs, because those LD scrolls, it's not like playing only on one account you get 5 times the amount of LDs, unless you're a sponsored content creator, in which case then you do get 5 times the amount of LDs. But that has nothing to do with playing with one account. That has something to do with you know, just being friends with Come2Us. So, let's see. Let's see if the Odin is a dupe. Or not, because I think he is. We're making a dent, guys. We're making a dent. Maybe he has some other dupes as well. Ooh, if we feed one. See, I want to feed. Well, we'll probably get more. We don't have to feed them right now anyway. Wind scrolls. What wind units do you want? It says water. It's all these. All of these are water. I'm not sure what. Did he want Shumpong? He said Molong, Aaliyah, Molly, Chow, Sylvia. Molly's not even good anymore. I don't even think Molly was that good in the first place. She's just definitely not good now. Such a disappointing unit. I can't use her anywhere. I can't use her anywhere. Sad. I keep trying. But man, that is not a thing. Like, she was like hit or miss, right? She would disappoint you a lot of the time, but sometimes she'd be pretty nasty to deal with because she keep, like, her passive kept activating, right? But now, you just don't do nothing. It's like stick Molly and Manon in there, and both of them were nerfed, and hope that you have that 1% chance that they actually work now. Sad. It would be it'd be nice if there were, of course I'm gonna say it would be nice. It would be nice if there was something that came in and took Summoner's War place. Like something that everyone felt the same way about as they used to feel about Summoner's War. Like a new game that's just like, it's a fun gacha RPG that also caters to the younger crowd, and you don't have to spend $1 billion on the game. Like what Summoner's War used to be in the beginning. It'd be fun if there was that. And people still spent money on Summoner's War in the beginning, but it wasn't as aggressively like squeeze money out of the players as much as possible like it is now. It was like, there's the opportunity is there. Some people are going to go overboard and blow crazy amounts of money, but it's not like forced like they have to. Whereas now it's forced and you have to. Well, I guess I shouldn't say you have to, but yeah. Now it's just it's just all aggressive PvP. Like, there's no one just casually building monsters to have fun anymore. If you look at, like, the RTA replays, like, anything that's interesting and not very common, like, most of the units are just not used. Most of them have not been touched in RTA at all. So, you guys know. I'm preaching to the choir. Most of you know. Some of you still in denial. Most of you know. Speaking of monsters we need to do RTA videos on. Hey, this is new and a great unit. Congratulations. I really like that Fire Art Master. Otherwise known as the Fart Master. I'm glad he's getting some new stuff. He's got a lot of scrolls though. So we did already pop quite a bit, but at least they're new and not dupes. The Odin's is dupe, but he's not a bad dupe to have, especially if you're playing Siege. $16 these videos are so much faster with the 10 balls. Oh man, I remember when we got a lot of these new Dokkaebi Princess as well. But I remember when like 1,000 scroll summon video would be like 2 hours long. They're just doing everything one by one. Oh man, back in the beginning, and then the lag, and then oh geez, like those old videos, so bad. So, like the new videos, like all the videos are bad, right? Every video I've ever put out on any channel, all of them, every single one, thousands and thousands, all bad. But the old videos, wow, what? I am genuinely surprised when I look at those. I'm like, I can't believe I even got 1 subscriber. I wonder who my first subscriber was. Actually, I think I might know, because like when you first start a channel, like your first subscriber is always like a friend, right? Because no one knows you. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Like the first subscriber on the tech channel might have been actually just a random person. First subscriber on the stock channel might have been just a random person. First subscriber on the Lego channel might have been just a random person. I'm not sure if they were or not, but yeah. The channels that I don't tell anyone about, for the most part, are probably random first subscribers. But I'm sure whoever was the first subscriber to this channel, I think I might be able to check somehow. I don't know. Maybe not. But it's probably someone I know. Or myself. I probably subscribed to myself with a second account. I'm like, yeah, I'll subscribe with my personal account to my gaming channel. Now I have my first subscriber. What do we get? More fun stuff, Mr. Grabby. What do we have that we need to do for the rest of the day? I was thinking to myself, but instead of thinking to myself, I'm like, let me just say it. Let me just say what we got to do for the rest of the day. I've been using these note-taking apps. Actually, I wanted to ask you guys something about the note-taking apps. What are your favorites? Because I've been using, I had Notion, and I've used it. I'm not a huge fan of Notion. It just seems like, there's just something about it I don't like. I started using OneNote at work, and because we have to, like at work you have to use what they give you. So I don't like Microsoft, but I do like OneNote. I hate to say it. There's some Microsoft things where I'm like, this is not bad. This is not terrible. So I've been using OneNote. So I transferred everything to OneNote. But I also do have Evernote accounts. I have, well, an Evernote account, which I don't use, a Notion account, which I use a little bit, and then what else? Something else. If you guys like anything specifically, I'm more than down to take a look. There's some that are weird though. There's some that it's like it's for artists. It's like notepads for artists or notepads for like students or things designed a specific way for a certain group, or like things for enterprise businesses where it's like more collaboration. There's collaboration in a lot of these though, because collaboration and enterprise payment plans are where they make just crazy amounts of money. So of course they have options for those things. But a lot of it falls under the Microsoft umbrella. Like a lot of just large legacy corporations that already use Microsoft for things, they just go with all the Microsoft services anyway. But there are like Jira and Confluence. Like people, it's like some companies like to use Jira, so they just use Confluence because they use Jira. So most of you are like, I don't know what he's talking about. This guy just talking about crazy saying words. I don't know what these words mean. Yeah, I don't know what they mean either. But I've been, it's nice to be organized. I need to be organized, but also sometimes I don't want to see every single thing that I have to work on. So it is nice to have them organized, but also not have them in front of my face all the time. I had Post-it notes. Some of you have seen the crazy Post-it notes. I had like doors, like closet doors that are just full of Post-it notes, walls full of Post-it notes. It got out of hand. There were way too many Post-it notes. Because there's always a lot of things that I gotta do at any given time. That's how you become successful at things. Is just go overboard. It's unhealthy, but it will get results. If you just try to do a lot of things, some of them will work. You can fail at 90% of them, but if you try to do enough, 10% winds up adding up. Here we go. This is actually the first one we have summoned, the Wind Dokkaebi Lord. The first Wind Dokkaebi Lord, because we got the Water one on another account. We got the Wind one on this account. Very nice. I think some of these new units need... Well, all the units that they've released in the past few years have needed modifications in the balance patches. That's the point of them releasing things. They're like, yeah, we're putting in new monsters so that we have balance patch filler. And we're going to release them not that strong so that we have balance patch filler. It's the intent. Because they don't want to just stick all the old units in balance patches and the new units. It fits their needs. They want to make money. So doing this, releasing new units, giving people banners and scrolls for them, makes them money because people are incentivized to summon them. But it also doesn't throw off the balance of the game because the new units come out and they're just like, meh. So then you see, like, especially during SWC time, you're not going to see a huge change in how SWC is played. I'm sure someone is going to try to use the Dark Dokkaebi Lord. They like to do this thing where they incentivize people. They're like, yeah, I don't know if money changes hands and how much money changes hands, but they do like to incentivize some of the SWC players that they have relationships with, friendships with, working relationships with, to use certain things in SWC. Like certain free-to-play friendly units to make some of these free-to-play friendly fusion units and things like that look viable. I mean, sometimes they are viable, don't get me wrong, but they do incentivize some of the SWC competitors. It's just kind of sad when they try to get someone to use it and then the person loses, and then you gotta think like, is this person better at count to us now? Probably. I wouldn't imagine they would be happy about it, but I don't know. Again, I don't know how much money changes hands in that situation, or if it's just like a, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours kind of thing. I don't know. There's a lot of that going on in Summoners War. We did get a brand new Wind Indra, so congratulations on that. But Yeah, because some of the fusion units are viable in certain situations. So I'm not going to say that they're not. Just like one of those situations where it's like, this is not the most effective unit. You can use it here. And Contra's like, use it here. We got you. We got you the next time you pop LD scrolls. Use that unit. 84. We're not going to go crazy, keep going to this event every 5 seconds, though. Sorry to disappoint. So we're gonna still have summons left at the end, of course, but I don't know why I collect all this. It's a force of habit. I collect the energy because that's what I would do on my account, and I'm like, I'm just gonna use it now anyway. But we're not on my account, so I'm assuming we're doing every. Can they get one more fire scroll? You can get one more fire scroll. I'm getting this one more fire scroll. Man, those Asuras seemed so much better when they, so much better on paper. Actually, let's see if there's anything we can feed for a blessing. Nope, that's new. That's good. It's good that it's new. We want new units. I'm hesitant to feed the Odin because he's got some easy sculpts and this person likes to do siege. So he could always feed it later. Not the end of the world. Historically, people get people that we are not summoning for that just like to comment in the comment section are like, I'm angry that you didn't feed this unit for a blessing. Like, they can still feed it at a later date. So, but they can't unfeed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we feed something that's, maybe would be nice to have a dupe of, and then they get on their account and they're like, man, I wish you would have kept that. That would have been nice to have a dupe of. Like, you can't do anything about it then. But if it's like, he should have fed that for a blessing, it's like, you can still feed for a blessing after, right? You can get your account back, feed for a blessing, and then summon more scrolls, and then have a blessing for whatever Nat 5 you summon after that. So. Actually, we should do these water ones after. That's why I was kind of curious why he went for that. Why he went for that? I was kind of curious about the waters. Like, he had so many wind scrolls, but he wanted the water units. So curious. He did get some wind nat 5s though. The fire ones were nice. That Douglas can be nasty. I gotta recheck my Douglas runes, see if maybe we can improve something on him. Probably not. I haven't been like, I still farm every day, but I'm not just farming all day every day. So I farm with whatever time I can, but still I have to actually work when I'm at work. It's a crazy thought. It's a different story when you work for yourself and your job is playing Summoner's War. Then you can get away with playing Summoner's War at work. But when you work for another company and there's cameras on you the entire time, can't really get away with playing mobile games at work. Like, no, this is fine. They're like, no, it's not. You can keep your job or you can play Summoner's War. Actually, they wouldn't even know what it was. They'd probably think I was texting or something. That's what it would be. It would be because they wouldn't be paying attention to. Well, actually, they would be paying attention if they could see what I was doing on the phone. They would definitely care. Actually, I wanted to see, just in case. Here we go. The Google Play. In case there's something amazing coming out. Oh, I saw some of these. Well, actually, it's kind of late for that, isn't it? Dynasty Warriors M. Okay, we can quit Summoner's War and play Dynasty Warriors M. Kind of curious, but I know they're all going to suck anyway. King Arthur Legends Rise is going to be a... That's another contest game. King Arthur Legends Rise is going to be a Raid Shadow Legends competitor. So that should be interesting to see. I say that, but we're never going to play it. Black Clover M might be good. And then Summoner's Raid War Legend RPG is coming out. Because of course it is. Of course. Nothing like Summoner's Raid War Legend RPG. Get people excited. Game of Honor? What is this? Oh, it's garbage. Yikes. They're probably gonna send me an email. They're like, hey, would you like to play this? We'll give you money. But really not... Yeah, it's just City Builder. Okay, I thought maybe that was a thing. This one is also a city... Oh, Dynasty Warriors is also a City Builder. Yep. That's sad. That's sad. Blood Strike is like a budget mobile PUBG. Okay. Soul Strike. What is this might be worth taking a look at? I don't know how to... Oh, it's like Chibi. Okay. It's a Chibi side-scrolling hack and slash looter thing. Probably a bunch of gacha mechanics. Cyber Rebellion looks good. Visually, looks like, wow, this could be a fun game. It's probably really terrible in terms of monetization. It's probably like a, like, you must pay to even play the game. It's probably just broken. It's probably because there was another game that this looked like that was just really, really greedy, and it came out and people like noticed right away. They're like, "Yo, this isn't even like you can't even sugarcoat this. This is just like really greedy." And then it just tanked immediately. I don't know that they want us to do the 9-year special scrolls for whatever reason. Are we just doing everything? He didn't say not to. Yeah, he didn't say not to. So we'll do them. He's like, no, I've been saving them. Did we get any of... No, we did not get these. Should we do the SWC now? Let's do the SWC now. YOLO. Wait, why was this the one that you put that in there? You put that in there. I had nothing to do with that. I had nothing to do with whatever that train wreck was. Why would you choose that? You could choose anything. Why would you choose that? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Let's jiggle whatever. Wow, these are not very entertaining to jiggle, are they? You know, Bulldoze is okay. Kind of fun. Kind of fun watching that. RNG, please. Let's get them a Molly now that she's not really important anymore. We got a little chance to get something crazy. Okay, Dark Puree. Nice. Nice unit to get. No regrets. I'm sure she'll be a Hall. I'm surprised she wasn't a Hall of Heroes already, actually. Because she was almost a Hall of Heroes the first year of the game, and then she wasn't, and then Counters just never made her Hall of Heroes. Hey, brand new Dark. Sorry, Light. That looked like Dark. Did that not look like Dark? Am I going crazy? Light Dokkaebi Princess. We'll take it. Dark Steel Commit. I thought that was not going to be Lightning. That's why I skipped. My bad. It's better that we actually get the unit, though. Skip or not, we got something. We got something nice. Something that's actually not a Hall of Heroes. Okay. Not skipping. Not skipping. Which one is this? This is a previous Hall of Heroes. Good unit, though. Dark Blade Dancer. Good unit. So jiggling. The fire living, not fire, the bulldozer. Fire Frankenstein. So far working. Okay, this was a Hall of Heroes as well, like Gargoyle. We're getting good LD Lightning rates. Very good LD Lightning. We're still getting LD Lightning. Like Cobalt Bomber, this is one that they're missing. All right. Well, I don't know if they were missing some of the other ones, but yeah, that was one of the ones that we noticed. If we get no more lightning, not the end of the world. We got plenty so far. Oh my goodness. Anytime. Here we go. More lightning. All right. Light Choco Knight. It's solid lightning, though. Solid lightning rates. No complaints. I mean, we didn't get a Nat 5, but, you know, it's still above average. I would be complaining years ago. I'd be like, why do we not get anything? Those rates are ridiculous. It's not like they give LD scrolls away all the time. And now it's like the people that have been playing for years and years and years and years, a lot of them just have a handful of Nat 5s anyway. LD 5s. So any new player has like no chance. They're going to have to play for a decade to even get one. Maybe not a decade, but yeah. Almost done. Almost the end. Wind Anubis. I never use that. I haven't built at least one. I might have two built. I never use it. There's some units that I have multiples of that I never... It's not the only one that I never ever use. You know what I do use, though, is Dupe Susanos. I use those. Dupe Susanos, Dupe Elusius. Well, when I actually do Siege. I would love to say that I do Siege all the time. Sometimes it's over before I can get to it. So, yeah, I can't say that. So that's a fusion unit. That new one. But when I do Siege, that's one I like to use. Dupe Susano, Dupe Elusia. So we have 8 legendary attributes. We have a Transcendence. I think we should feed... I think we'll feed the... we'll see what we get from here. And then we'll possibly feed the Odin for a blessing. So we have some kind of fun end of the video. Finish with a bang. Is this the light one too? It looks like... I mean, congratulations on two LD Dokkaebi Princess. It looks like the dark one. It looks like it would be the dark one. Wind Hypno Meow. Alright. Water Cannon Girl. Still, in my opinion, better than the Wind one. Wind one is usable. Don't get me wrong. Wind one is... although now the defenses that she was the best against are not being used anymore. So we have one Transcendence left. Let's finish it with a bang. I don't know why we're putting this in here. We really don't need to. Although, you know what? The bummer about this... How many do we have here? Not that many, right? We have... Yeah, that's not that many. That's about as not that many as you can get. We're gonna do Odin. I'm sorry. Should we do Odin? Finish with a bang. We'll do it. He said use better judgment. I want to finish with something really, really nice. We're gonna get an Odin from this, aren't we? Let's see. Let's see the Odin. New unit. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. And let's see if he gets mad at me for feeding the Odin. You fed a dupe Odin for a new Poseidon. We'll see how he reacts to that. Anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you as always. There's gonna be plenty more summon videos this week. Don't worry about that. See you as always in the next one.